day. I swear to God. Jeez Louise. Good thing it's good thing it's new Greg and not old Greg, right? With we had some.
Old Greg's got a mangina.
Yeah, apparently that's what I heard. I don't have the clip with me.
That's okay. That's all right.
Yeah. We had some technical issues with iHeart and some stuff on Rock 101, and old Greg. Yeah, I would have been taken out. I probably would have been taken out.
But
knowing I would have
that
been like really frustrated.
You can get frustrated, but knowing that we can't do that to the people that are not listening on that. There's so many other platforms that we get to, even though there's that group that can't hear us and that are frustrated, we can't let that bring us down because then it takes it out for everybody else.
But old Greg
would have.
No. There weren't those platforms.
No, there weren't.
Right? So there was just if the station you were on, if something was out of your control and it was weird things happen, right? I would definitely, it would get to me. But now, no, I haven't done that in a long time.
Nope.
Old Greg's been gone for a long time. Scotty thanks his lucky stars every day that it's new Greg.
I enjoy new Greg.
And it was only stuff like that drove me nuts. You know what I mean? So, because you want to do well and you want everything to work right. And when it doesn't, it was frustrating. But now, stuff happens. You know what I mean? Just do the best you can. You keep going.
That's all we can do.
Yeah? You got to show up. You got to show up every day. You got to do the work. That's it. Mm-hmm. A lot of people don't show up now. They go to work, but they don't show up. I mean, show up mean like get ready. Come in. I'm not just talking about us. I'm talking about people in general. You got to show up to life. You got to.
You ever wonder, okay, so I think, we got the time. If you have, all of us in this room are, have a work ethic of a day that some may say is not around anymore. Do you ever think about if you had your work ethic of then and you were getting involved in business now, how well you do because your work ethic is you don't leave till the job is done.
Yeah.
If you're on call and somebody calls, you don't go. I'm at my, I'm in the pool.
Yeah.
No, how successful do you wonder if you would be?
Trust me, yes.
Or if you would be just the opposite, that you would burn out and you'd be like, oh my God, I couldn't handle it.
I would tell you that there was never a time early on, okay, and I was, dude, there was never a time when I said they don't pay me enough. Mm-hmm. There was never a time. I never said that. And I was getting paid dog S.
Well, you must have thought it.
No, I wanted, sure, you always want more money, absolutely. But I never thought, I'm not doing that because I don't get paid enough. Yeah. Never said that. Because, well, I wanted to do the job. You know what I mean? As opposed to, I'm just doing this job because I need a job. Yeah. I wasn't like that. So, and that's I know that's rare. I get it. But
I took one of the vans home once and painted it.
As a volunteer?
For just fun?
He just
while
wanted
you
to
were an
help.
intern or what?
No, something had happened. It was all scraped up, and they needed it for an appearance. And I got a hold of my dad.
This is the first time you've ever admitted that.
Yeah. I don't know. It happened. I don't know where it happened. Yeah. But I got a hold of Dad. Dad's like, bring it over to the house, and we did. And never once is it. That's not my job.
Yeah.
Well, no. I mean.
Dude, I slept on the radio station conference room floor, like every Saturday night, so I could get up at Sunday morning and run somebody else's freaking voice on tape. I just did it because that was the thing. And look,
But I feel like you still do stuff like I take home the table skirts because they're dirty. He's trying to because we're representing.
And you do care about what things look like.
But,
right?
But we were beginning then, right? So we were beginning. So I got hired at $6.75 an hour. That's what I got, and there was none of that. It was just like I wanted to do the job and I committed to it. So when I say show up, I'm not just talking about the job to do the work. You got to show up in life. Mm-hmm. You want somebody to care about you. You got to care about them. You got to show up for your friends. When the when the S hits the fan.
Oh, everybody swears in this.
When the S hits the fan, you got to show up. You got to be there for people, right? That's the thing. So when I say show up, it means just in general.
What do you guys do when it snows? Get up early.
Yeah.
We already get up early. Well, I guess we get up earlier.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
I mean, when Laura used to travel, she'd be like, I got to set the clock for something. I went to the gym and came into work.
Yeah. And sometimes you don't want to show up, but you got to. Sometimes you just got to do it, But anyway, and that's not saying that.
Oh.
That's not saying that. That's not saying that people don't do it, because certainly there are people I know, young people that work their ass off.
No,
So,
I just wondered how you think that you would do, because everybody in this room has a work ethic that is maybe not as popular these days as it was.
Right. Well, I also think the younger generation has a better idea of work-life balance that was way out of whack early on for me, but I wasn't with anybody, so it's all I wanted to do. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think work-life balance is important. It really is. And, I just think that sometimes you got to do maybe a little more work. Sometimes you got to work a little harder sometimes when you don't want to, in order to.
Especially, I mean, if you're ever somewhere and you're like, I'm sorry, I'm here, I'm willing to pay.
Yeah.
But
I'm only here so I don't get fined. Practice. Buzz 24/7 is coming up in just a couple of minutes. We're going to jump over to our page, and you can go and check out the podcast.
We're going to swear some more.
Morning Buzz NHTV. If you want to watch the podcast, you can be a Buzz. The 24/7 you can watch absolutely free. The full show podcast goes up on video for Buzz Plus members, and you can do that at morningbuzz.com. If you want to hear all the show on a podcast, Apple Podcasts has them. Just click subscribe. iHeartRadio, we got features page there. But if you want to hear everything, Apple Podcasts is the best place. You got to look up Greg in the Morning Buzz on demand. Okay, that's where we put it all.
That's us, right?
On demand. We'll see you over on the Buzz 24/7, which will begin.
If you're an Amazon shopper, we have a great way, for no cost, to shop and help our charity. Lend a Helping Can. Go to morningbuzz.com/Amazon and see how to add our Amazon shopping link to your phone's home screen. Then, every time you go shopping, a portion of the proceeds from the sale will come from Amazon and go to Lend a Helping Can. That's morningbuzz.com/Amazon and help lend a helping can with every Amazon shopping purchase.
All right, Buzz trivia time. Going a little bit deep. We talk about our families a lot here. Lots of children amongst us Buzz members, myself not included. But your next question is, which of the following names is not a Buzz member's child's name? Got me? A, Nora. B, Molly. C, Chloe.
It's the Buzz 24/7 at morningbuzz.com.
This is unbelievable.
Now that's what's up.
Okay. Hi there.
Hi.
How you doing? Hey, how you doing? You doing good? You doing good? This morning I was sitting here when Kayla arrived, and then when Scotty arrived, and I was switching accents like I was all hopped up on something. I was doing everything. Yeah.
I didn't know who was here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Trying to do Irish, trying to do Australian,
He did a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
It's all the Scottish thing that's making you do this.
Oh, yeah. I'm enamored with it. I love accents. I will watch, if I talk to someone from Scotland and they have a Scottish accent, I will watch them speak, and I listen because I want to be able to duplicate it. Is that weird?
No, you came from a time doing that.
What does that mean?
You came from a time in radio where you did different voices, and you did that.
Yeah.
And
It's making sense now.
You're the sound effects.
It didn't have AI. So yeah,
That's the door squeaking.
Yeah, or the mic.
You're pretty good with accents, so all you got to do is think Sean Connery, right? I mean,
Yeah. Sean Connery. Yes, it's Sean Connery. I'm just sitting here taking a... What? I'm sorry. But you see what I'm saying?
Just sitting here.
Yeah. I'm just sitting
so
here
that's
by myself.
what I meant by you lived in a time in radio.
That's the Chicago way.
You didn't talk into a computer and it did it. You did it.
I know.
So
I know. Thank you very much. I could. Yeah. It's just weird. Anyway, so Buzz 24/7. Welcome. Thanks for having us on. I did hold on to an Ask the Buzz that we could ask. Laura's going to have cooking on a budget too, and then we got the Buzz Plus extra bonus segment. But I didn't know if it's kind of an unusual. I felt weird about doing it on the air, and I thought maybe I'd throw it out here and see if you guys got if you got answers for this this dude who writes in Godfather. Can and yeah, if you have questions and you want us to do an Ask the Buzz, if you need advice but you want it off the air and you want us to do it as the 24/7 where maybe it doesn't reach as many people. I don't want to kid you. It does reach a lot, I will say, a lot. But it's not on 7 stations all across. It's just on the internet for the world to hear. So just bear that in mind. You can always email it to us, Greg@morningbuzz.com, Laura Roadkill Kelly @morningbuzz.com. Godfather. I've been seeing this woman for a couple of months, and things have been going really well. We've had sex a few times. But before our most recent date, I got into my own head. Huh?
You said I got it in.
Yeah, I got it into his own head, is what he said.
How'd you do that?
I got into my own head. I really like her. Things are getting more serious.
You got to remove some ribs usually for that to happen.
And I worried and was getting nervous and not performing my best. A friend gave me a couple of Viagra pills a while back, so I took one. The night went great. Maybe a little too great. Crazy, did it? What do you go, like 3 hours, something like that? I don't know.
All of a sudden you take something and you rock her world. She's going to want that again.
Yeah, and at one point she jokingly asked me if I was on something because I was unusually energetic. What do you like, a little Energizer bunny?
Nice.
Bang, 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 bang.
We're going to do it again.
Yeah, I ain't done yet. I don't know. I panicked and told her no. Now I feel guilty for lying, and I'm worried that I've accidentally created expectations I won't be able to live up to naturally. The last thing I want is to start relying on a pill every time I'm with her, but I'm also nervous she's going to notice things aren't quite as impressive next time. Should I tell her the truth or take my lie to the grave?
Lie.
Am I making the bigger deal out of this than it really is?
Do we know, first of all, how old this person is?
It does not say.
Because it happens to 50% of men over the age of 50 as far as ED. Now, I'm not saying he has ED, but 50% take stuff.
Yeah. Look, you get sometimes
50% should.
When you start to worry about that stuff and it gets in your head, that affects things. That affects things. And there are people that take it recreationally. Younger people take it recreationally. It's not just for older people.
Talk to the pros like Northeast Men's Health before you just wing it and get your buddy's Viagra. Maybe you haven't gone to the doctor lately and you have a heart problem. You shouldn't be taking it.
Yeah. Yeah. So
that'll give her one hell of a night she'll never forget.
I will tell you though, Laura, as a woman,
that's you.
I would feel like I gotta own it. I gotta tell you the truth. Would you want somebody to hide that?
No, because I don't want to make it feel. I wouldn't want it to be me. Like,
right? Yeah. That's right.
Am I not attractive? Am I not doing something right? That's yes. Because
but that's not the
typical
reason.
guy.
No, but if on the other end,
some people think that. Yes.
If the female doesn't know why and what's the cause, then it hurts a relationship because you think, what am I doing wrong? Why don't I look good? What's not attractive about me? Why can't I turn you on? And then I think that's why women need to know the truth so they're not putting it on themselves, because every single woman out there in that situation is going to think it's her.
You're right.
Yep.
I didn't even think of that.
We're very self-conscious as it is. So then you get something like that and then you're like, oh.
But I think men are too, although they don't want to admit it.
Right. So then they don't say anything, and then the woman just feels like crap.
Scott McMullen has his hand up in the back row. Yes, Scott.
I wish I hadn't gone first. She's right.
Yeah.
And I said, don't
I
say
didn't think of it.
Say something. Absolutely.
Well, because we were thinking from his perspective.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to hurt anybody because I never even thought of that.
That's why I think you tell her, and you tell her the exact reason. Because be honest with her and say, I was really nervous that maybe you didn't like me, and I wanted to own
knock
that.
your boots off.
Yeah, I mean, just because
a medical condition is different than a woman going, crap, it's because I'm too fat. Oh, it's because of this.
Right.
Oh,
but it didn't have anything to do with her. It had everything to do with him, and he was inside his own head, and that's why I think telling the truth is the only thing that you can do. Really,
I think it'll help both of you.
Yeah.
But what happens if she goes, listen, I really, really like that.
Well, then maybe he decides he wants to use it from time to time.
Get hold of my doctor and make sure my heart can handle this.
But he cared enough about her to try to he wanted to be better for her, and that's not a bad thing to admit.
Yeah, don't just wing it, though. Talk to the pros.
Talk to the pros at Northeast Men's Health.
Absolutely.
Yeah. At 1-800.
There's different pills you can take, and some pills fit you, some pills don't.
Yeah. So, and don't feel bad about it, because you know what, you're trying to do right by this woman, and don't lie to her, because lying is never no. I don't lie to Valerie because I'm gonna screw it up. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Once you start a lie, then you're chasing it. And I'm not together enough to keep it, you know what I mean, to keep stories straight and shit like that. So I just try not to lie. I mean, I tell like little white lies, little, you know what I mean, stuff like that. You know,
go.
How much did that camera cost? And maybe I reduce the price a little bit. You know what I mean? I do those kind of lies, but not the ones that matter. You know, because I just don't. Yeah, I would rather admit my own shortcomings than try to pretend to be something I'm not in general. You know what I mean? So that's what I would do.
Don't hide it. Then you're hiding it all the time for the rest of the relationship. And when you're going to be honest?
You know what's weird is you think about now with the time being what it is, and how people are aware of that and they talk about it and stuff like that. What about in those years ago, decades ago, where they couldn't? Because men couldn't admit weakness. They couldn't admit weakness at all, or you were less than.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I guess maybe women had the same problems, kind of thing. I don't know. But
think about that with a lot of health issues. Like, what did they do 100 years ago? Damn, they were screwed.
Yeah. And what did they do what if they do, I think, like back to my parents' time, what do they do if they were just very unhappy, And they didn't realize that they didn't have to live a life and be unhappy.
You didn't get divorces back then.
Yeah, you didn't.
And
well,
if you did, the churches didn't like you, and then you had to choose between your church and what was going to make you happy. It's a horrible, horrible way of thinking, those stupid churches. I know you feel the same way. It happened to my Grammy J.
I absolutely feel the same way.
I felt horrible. Grandpa Fred and her were not in a good relationship, and she had to make the decision to leave him and take her 3 kids, and that was Grammy's decision for her, better off her life. But the church,
I know,
been divorced.
I know religion is a touchy subject, right? And it's touchy for everybody. And I want you to believe what you believe, all that stuff. But I just feel like that's why I moved away from organized religion. I still have faith. I just don't. The things that have been done in the past and the way certain religions conduct themselves is not something I want to personally be a part of. But if you are, then I support you, and that's fine. For me, things like that, where, you have to sacrifice your own happiness for some, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me.
No.
It doesn't make sense to me. But, if you disagree, we can disagree and still be friends, at least from my perspective. Anyway. Anyway. If I was like drastically unhappy, I would change it to allow myself a chance to breathe. I would, and I would. If Valerie was really unhappy with me, I would want her to be happy. You know what I mean? I would want her to be happy. Either I got to change, I would have to go through some change, which I would do, if it meant I could, save the marriage. But if there was no saving it, I would want her to be happy, as much as it would suck.
Yeah.
So.
Anyway. You'd end up with roadkill, maybe. Just backup plan.
I could be with roadkill as long as he didn't drum in the house. Because, drums are cool. I love drums. You know what I don't want to hear? Solo drums for 2 hours. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would do damage to my own ears just so I wouldn't be able to hear it. He's not in the room now. He had to go take a phone call.
Oh. Fingers crossed for him.
He's going to come in, and he's going to be angry.
Or
we'll have to try to judge by the look on his
face. Tell you why. He's waiting to hear the estimate on his car. His car, which
so
kind of started a little
fire. It could be okay, because he has a mark.
You got a mark, he can't go over it.
He's like, okay, if it's this much, then it's worth putting into the vehicle. Mm-hmm. If it's over this much, then it's not worth it, and I'll get a new vehicle. Mm-hmm. Everybody has that mark, and we're going to tell by his face when he comes in. What?
So when he comes in, this is just between you and us. He doesn't know we're saying this, right? He's not going to hear this. So just study his face, and then you can email me, greg@morningbuzz.com. Give me your review of his face. Try to tell me how you think he's feeling. And then on Monday, when we come back, I'll ask him. I'll talk about what you wrote, and we'll quiz him on it.
Good idea, Greg.
Okay.
Ooh, that sounds like a good news.
Yes, we're keeping it.
Okay.
Yay!
Okay.
Yes. Under the threshold.
Yeah.
All right.
My thermostat went somewhere.
Yeah.
They said.
Okay.
So once that happened, it just lights everything up. And, yeah.
Your job is easier.
Can we talk about the?
You don't have to email me now.
Approximately how much it's going to be? Or are we not talking about?
I said I'd be happy with $10, but put a couple zeros behind that, and but I'm very happy with
Okay,
that.
good.
The guy's like, dude, it's in phenomenal shape.
Well,
and I said, I know.
I was talking about how you were going to go one of two ways when you came back.
gonna
And
read your face
I
of
wanted
either-
listeners to read your face and then tell me, but there it is.
Because I even said that to them.
All right.
It's all been text, and I
Okay.
go, I want to talk to somebody so that way I can know kind of a price because I got the scale in my head.
You know, it's with stuff like that. It's how much is this repair going to be? How much is the friggin' tooth getting fixed going to be? Like shit like that. When you're just going, please, man, just don't.
Yeah,
hit this
let's be
number.
honest. What I'm getting done and what
gosh.
Kelly's getting done are two very different price things.
Yeah.
Teeth.
Yeah.
I can't tell you people enough. Take care of them.
Oh my God.
Yeah, take care of them.
Yep.
Okay. All right, are you guys ready? Because it's time to save some money at
Yes.
the. Let's go. This is Laura's favorite jingle.
She wants to save you money, that's what she does. Cause saving you money is just what
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time.
It's time for cooking on a budget.
Doesn't it make you just feel?
I do. I love that jingle. I do.
She's a retro, she loves that kind of retro stuff. Wearing dresses all the time, stuff like that. That's part of who she is.
Yeah.
What do you got?
Greg, your food sale of the week. We were just talking about them, I think, earlier this week. Your little potatoes at Market Basket, 2 for $5 for the bags of little potatoes.
That's pretty much what we buy.
Yeah.
And I love them. Just mash them with a fork and then eat them.
Yep.
I love them.
Kelly, your beer sales of the week at Market Basket: Zero Gravity, Jack's Abbey, Kona Big Wave, Mango Cart, Harpoon, Woodstock, and Shed, $14.99 for your 12-pack.
Got some choices.
There is a choice at Shaw's, but you don't have the app, and I'm going to take advantage of the Sam Adams for $10.99.
Do it. I'll feel good about it.
$10.99. Woo! But you need the app, and I have it. Roadkill, picky sale, or pick of the week.
Pick of the week. I'm not picky.
Kayla's picky. Market Basket, when you go to the kitchen over there, whole chicken parm subs, $6.49. Those subs are so, if you're looking for a great deal, just non-sub great deal, even if they're not on sale, the large subs there, like say you get the Italian or the roast beef, get the chicken parm, the steak and cheese, they are huge. You could have it half for lunch and half for dinner. That's how big. And for $6 or $7, I mean, that's a great price. So I highly recommend the kitchen at Market Basket.
And sometimes people go, yeah, the prices are not bad, and the food is fantastic.
Correct.
And they love us.
Now, Kayla's Picky Food Sale of the Week, which I think you would take advantage of, too. The Grab and Go Shrimp Cocktail, $4.99.
Absolutely.
This week. So that's,
I love the grab and go.
Grab and go.
You meant
Sometimes.
the shrimp, too.
They have to say yes.
Oh, yeah, definitely
consent.
the shrimp. Yeah,
consent
definitely the
is
shrimp.
good.
I'm big on consent, yeah.
So grab and go after consent.
I get the permission to grab and then I go.
Okay. Hannaford sales end on Saturday. Marinated steak tips, $9.99 a pound. Great deal. There's a couple places. Usually around Father's Day, a lot of the steaks go on sale, so you're going to find this running theme through the stores. Whole bone and pork butt, 99 cents a pound. Your boneless, skinless chicken breast, $2.49 a pound. Roast beef, $9.99 a pound. Your tuna and your swordfish steaks are $7.99 a pound. Sweet corn, 3 for $1. Fresh lobster roll, $9.99. Kelly got one last week and said it was really good.
Hannaford.
Yeah, at Hannaford.
It
Yeah.
was.
Hannaford salad blends, 2 for $5. Seedless watermelon quarters or half, 69 cents a pound. Hood ice cream, 2 for $6. Nabisco snack crackers, 2 for $6. Post honey bunches of oat cereal, 2 for $5. And we have chicken legs, drumsticks, and thighs, $1.49 a pound. Your lean ground chicken, 2 for $7. A lot of the hot dogs are on sale. Ballpark beef franks, $4.99. Your Vidalia onions or sweet potatoes at 99 cents a pound. Blackberries, 2 for $5. Newman's Own drinks, 2 for $6. And Oscar Mayer basic Lunchables, 2 for $4. Now we're going to go to Aldi. And they have a lot on sale this week. They've got your blueberries, $1.99. Red grapes, $1.39 a pound. Sweet corn, 4-pack, $2.39. Your nectarines and your plums, only $1.49 a pound. Zucchini, $1.19 a pound. Cantaloupe, only $1.99 each. We have your boneless, skinless chicken thighs at $2.49. Those are your organic ones. Listen to this. I just went yesterday for this special. Boneless chicken thighs, $1.55 a pound. No limit to how many you buy. I bought 4 packages. $1.50.
It's like she just discovered a cure for cancer.
I got
$1.45 a pound.
Last night I made 10 boneless chicken thighs. 10. Guess how much it cost me to make those?
$10.
$4.55. $4.55 for 10 chicken thighs. I have leftovers for today. Like, that's feeding my family, and I have big grown boys. So that's good.
Oh my God! Question. Does Aldi have when it comes to the corn, use the sweet corn, whatever? Is it wrapped in a package?
Yeah, they already take it out for you, but
Do
they
they shuck it? Okay,
Yes.
all right. Because let me tell you something. This is what I want for my grocery stores. I want a place to shuck it. Give me a bucket. I can shuck it right there, so I don't have to go home and get that friggin' corn
hair
silk
everywhere.
all over the place.
So
I want to shuck it in the store.
Aldi shucks it for you. You don't have to. They put it in the
That's
packages,
great.
which is nice.
I kind of like that.
Yeah. I kinda like that too.
You don't want to do it.
And
I'll
they cut-
shuck
they
it.
cut
And every
off
once
the
in a while,
ends.
they've cut off a piece that
yep.
was starting to go bad.
Yep,
Yeah.
they cut off the tip in the end. So
Fuck it, I'll shuck it.
ahi tuna steaks $8.99 a pound. Your 93.7 ground beef burgers $6.49 a pound. Your chuck and brisket Angus beef burgers $7.99. Party pack bratwurst $7.99. You have your ground beef patties $4.99 a pound. Chicken breast $2.19 a pound. Your chicken wings $2.89 a pound. Seasoned briskets are on sale for $6.99 a pound. Skirt steak $11.99 a pound. Chicken skewers, they do it. They're marinated. They're awesome. Those are $7.99 a pound. And pork spare ribs $1.99 a pound. Now we're gonna go to Shaw's. Shaw's, same thing. They're throwing a bunch of stuff at us because this is a great time to barbecue grill. It's Father's Day weekend.
The biggest. Oh yeah, right. July 4th is the biggest barbecue weekend.
But
Right. Okay.
Father's Day is pretty up there.
Yep.
Okay. Shaw's is doing a 3-day only digital for you sale. Your beef T-bone, your porterhouse, and your New York strip steak, 3 of Dad's favorites, is $7.99 a pound. Your Eastern peaches, only 99 cents a pound. Whole watermelons, $3.99. Swordfish and live and kicking lobsters at $8.99 a pound. Fresh Purdue boneless chicken breasts, thin sliced or tenders, $2.99 a pound. And your American cheese, $3.99 a pound. Now this is the all-week digital for you sale. You need the app, but it's not just 3 days, it's all week. Your Skippy peanut butter, only 99 cents each. Your Sargento shredded or sliced cheese is on sale. Quaker and Kellogg's cereal, instant oatmeal, chewy granola bars, Pop-Tarts, or Rice Krispie treats, $1.99. Doritos, Tostitos, Wise Chips, Bachman Snacks, $2.49. Nabisco Snacks, Ritz Crackers, Toasted Chips, Chips Ahoy cookies, and Belvita cookies, $2.49. Ben & Jerry's ice cream, Kelly, $2.99. I know it's not as good as the Haagen-Dazs last week, which is only $1.49. But
you got to take advantage of that Haagen-Dazs deal, though.
But yeah, I did. And Ben & Jerry's now on sale, and Popsicles and Klondike novelties on sale.
My hair stands up every time anybody says Ben and Jerry's. I don't know what it is.
They're on sale this week.
PTSD from scooping ice cream. That's what you have.
You have your Scott Comfort Plus cotton mega bath tissues and your Viva double roll paper towels, $9.99. Your Lay's potato chips or Frito-Lay mini canisters, $1.99. Wonder Classic Round Top Red, $1.99. And I told you your Sam Adams plus all your Trulies, $10.99 for the 12-pack. Other deals there at Shaw's, we have your Beef Franks, Jimmy Dean bacon, Smithfield bacon, and Premio Italian sausage or meatballs at $3.99. Live steamer clams and your raw shrimp or cooked shrimp on sale, $6.99 a pound. Brigham's Hood ice cream or Hood novelties, 2 for $6, and brownies, buy one, get one free.
I love brownies.
Now let's go to Market Basket, where
Let's
your
go
sales
to the basket.
sales will start on Sunday.
Market
Tenderloin
Basket.
steak or roast, $14.99 a pound. Bone-in pork chops, $1.99 a pound. Salmon fillets, $9.99 a pound. Haddock fillets, $10.99 a pound. Tostitos scoops, 2 for $7. Lay's potato chips, 2 for $5. Your asparagus, $2.99 a pound. Pepperidge Farm swirl bread, Kelly, I think that's the one you like, 2 for $5.
I get that once in a while, but I usually get the Jessica.
Jessica's Tuscan. Oh, and Greg, you like the swirl? Somebody likes swirl bread.
I do.
2 for $5.
Give me that raisin bread.
Ritz crackers, 2 for $6. Let's see. Seedless watermelon there, 69 cents a pound. Southern peaches, $1.49 a pound. Coleslaw, $1.29. Stem cluster tomatoes, $1.49 a pound. Steak tips there, $9.99 a pound. They're not marinated like they are at Hannaford, so if you want your non-marinated
Think about
one.
that. You want them
Yeah.
soaked in the juice. You got to go to the
Hannaford. If you don't,
Yeah.
then you can get them at Market Basket.
Kid, yeah.
Tuna steaks, $10.99 a pound. And your Tropicana premium drinks, 2 for $4. And your rice-a-roni, 99 cents a box. Recipes for this week. If you like corn salsa, I have this recipe. I took a corn salsa, and then I put it in with a pasta and drizzled on some crema. Squeeze some lime. It's like a fresh, summery kind of pasta with your corn salsa on top. And then some shrimp kebabs. And it's shrimp and mango and red bell peppers. So it's kind of sweet, but I marinate the shrimp in some spicy hot sauce first.
Oh, you get a little sweet and sour.
Yep.
Sweet
There you go.
spicy, right?
Sweet and
Nicely
spicy.
done. This is vodka, kid. Right here.
great.
I've been drinking vodka since we started.
We got
this
one more
morning.
break.
I'm good. Well, we're gonna go. Yeah.
What does that mean?
And we're gonna just go, and we're gonna go. But we are gonna come back for the Buzz Plus, folks. So stick around for the rest of you. Thanks for checking it out. We appreciate you. Hope you have a great weekend, and we will see you Monday. Hey, folks, last summer I started talking about Cozy Earth and how much I love their bamboo sheets. Let me tell you, perfect for summer. They keep you cool in the summer and warm in the winter. And right now you can save an astounding 30% off by using the keyword BUZZ. And they don't do just sheets. They do everything: bedding, bath, sleepwear, loungewear, skincare, and more. And it's all 30% off if you go to morningbuzz.com/deals and use the code word BUZZ. It's the best deal you're going to get anywhere. Save 30% off on Cozy Earth. Go to morningbuzz.com/deals, code word BUZZ.
Hey, it's Roadkill, excited to make sure you know about the Buzz Plus. Tons of exclusive features. It's just $4.99 a month, including the only place to watch or listen to Greg in the Morning Buzz commercial free every day. Sign up today at morningbuzz.com.